What's going on, family? It's Fresh for Real. I'm back. I have a long one today, but it's very informative. Lots of good things to give to you guys. So, playing this game, I had an idea, a theory, that, well, first off, the drop rates in this game are like in the decimal percentages. So, the developers, the people that make the game, whatever, they provide you with boosters to the drop rate. But if it's already in the decimals, then it's not going to be very high. It's just a little bit better than what it would have been. So I figure the best way to get the bang for your buck when farming for rare drops and enemies was to just get more rare enemies to spawn instead of trying to deal with what you were given with the drop rate being what it was. So I started out with my friend, my boy Yinko. Shout out to him. A lot of help, man. This was let me just give you the details. This was a 12-hour farm. We did 6 maps of Daybreak Province expedition. Super hard. Uh, each map we did 2 hours, total in 12. And what this video won't show you is the breaks, P breaks, getting water and just getting back at it, talking, joking, laughing, and stuff like that, and just having a good time. We're not robots. We are gamers. We can perform like them, but we're not robots. So, sometimes we need breaks. Anyway, I told him what I was thinking about, and we initially started this farm doing shacks, super hard advanced quests, which have a beginning and they're pretty linear. They have a beginning and an end. You go to the start and you get to the finish. Expeditions, however, are a bit more open-ended. You can just get on the map and enemies will spawn and spawn and spawn and keep spawning. And every now and then you have a chance for a rare enemy to spawn. And so I figured instead of going from that beginning to the end on the shack, why not just get on a high-level expedition and just keep it going? Like, don't even go to the end. Just keep killing and see how many rare enemies we get to spawn. There's a Falls Angel right there. So he concurred with it. He thought it was a good idea, and he wanted to see if it was true too, because right now it was just an idea. I had no facts. So we hopped in an expedition, first Daybreak, and like I said, we did 6 maps. In between the maps, we would go to town, upgrade gear from what we found, and come back down and continue to farm. 2 hours each time. And this is that. So I obviously I had to cut it down from 12 hours. So this video is long. It's in the 20 minutes ish range, but you'll see a variety and the range of enemies that can spawn, the rare enemies that can spawn, if you stick with it. We had people. Yinko was my consistent partner through it all. My boy TyBot did jump in for a couple of rounds. He was just getting off work. He was tired. Shout out to him for all the help. And you'll see, you're just gonna see it all. You're gonna see single rare ball spawns. You're gonna see double rare ball spawns. You're gonna see bosses spawn on top of bosses. You're gonna see bosses that you've never seen before. And this is just to all get people to see that super hard advanced quests, I'm not knocking them. I'm not saying that they're not the way to go, but if you don't have the capsules to start the quest, there's a Angerai, or I don't know how to say his name, Angerai, but he was the second boss we found. If you don't have the capsules to keep farming super hard advanced quest, and I mean even you don't even have to have the capsules. If you just don't want to keep having to go back to town and you just want to get in and farm, do an expedition. Get whatever map you're trying to get on, do it on super hard and just go at it. The more people, and you're gonna see up in the top right corner there, there's a green icon with a 12 and a 2 beside it. That's basically saying that the lobby can fit. The lobby for this map can have 12 people in it. We have 2. It was just me and Yinko in here. The more people you have in there, the better the chances for PSE burst. What is it? The rare boss spawns and different events to pop up. So on this one we have 8 people, and as you can see on the right, we're running around because we're looking for, it's his name's like Boing, I guess that's his name, but that's the genie. He was somewhere on the map and someone was killing him close by. They killed him, and if you look above my name, I have a purple icon with the arrows. That's his buff because they killed him close by. We were looking for him, we couldn't find him, but that was a genie on the map. And right after the genie, a ball spawned again. It was just this farm was amazing. It was long as heck, but it was amazing. It was fun. And if you're, like I said, if you don't have the capsules and stuff like that, this is a free way to do it. It doesn't cost you anything to get in a expedition set, maybe what, 7,000 Masada to get your strength drink. And see, this is that same map. This was the map with the genie, and we were so far down we had to run up there to catch this boss. His name is Hyanax. I think I just call him the Power Ranger boss because he looks like a Power Ranger to me. But he spawned at near the top of the map, and because there were 8 people in this lobby, we're not all in the same place. They found him before we did, so we just had to kind of race up there to get there. But this farm, man, it was just great. I honestly believe that Super Hard Advanced Quest, like, they now, don't get me wrong, they do have a higher chance to drop extremely rare bosses and enemies, but they're very linear and they're costly with the capsules. There's Giga. Man, we fought that guy like, I want to say 12 times. It was, all in all, I think from all the fights with him, I got a Saiki back. Soul Reaper got Saiki feet. No, he got Saiki arms. I got Saiki feet too. Yeah, oh my god, it was great. We have multiple clips of him. I even have one of his rare spawns with the berserk mode. He's a lot bigger and a lot harder to fight. You'll see it it's coming up. I mean, this is going to be a great video. Getting back to what I was saying, if you're like short on time, if you know you don't have a day off, but you know you gotta work the next day, but you want to get some gaming in, Super Hard Advanced Quest might be the way to go. Shacks are definitely a good way to farm, especially if you have the capsules to do it. And if you just want to hop on 30 minutes, get in a shack, run it, see what you get, and get out. See, this, here he is. This is the berserk version of the guy we just fought, Giga. He's a lot bigger, and I actually let this whole clip play out so you can see this fight. Not only were we showing you the frequency at which bosses were farming, but we also tried to farm them the correct way. So you'll see us break his shoes, then we'll break the helmet, then we'll break the belt, and then we'll break his horn, just to try to increase our drop rate, see what we got. Getting back to what I was saying again, Super Hard Advanced Quest, definitely a way to go if you know you got people have families. Not everybody's a young guy with, you know, a lot of time, young girl with a lot of time. You might just want to get in 30-40 minutes and do a mission, see what you get, and that's the way to go for Super Hard Advanced Quest. To me, that's my opinion on it. If you have the time, you got a day off, you got nothing planned with the family or anything like that, jump in an expedition. It's free, lasts longer, you see more rare spawns, which increases your chance for drops. Now, I don't want to get you guys confused. It's not a one or the other when it comes to rare drop chance versus rare boss spawns. You want to do it in conjunction. You want to have them both. So right here, I'm running a 300% drop rate mixed with like a 150 tri booster for the increased drop rate, while I'm doing the expedition with increased boss spawns. So where, you know, where one may fall short, or where, you know, all of this is RNG. RNG is just randomly generated numbers. So where one number doesn't succeed, I guess, if you know, if I could put it that way, where one roll doesn't succeed, another might. So all you're doing when you do this is just giving yourself more chances at what you want to drop. In this case, for us, I was trying to farm an aura katana for myself, the aura Zansho. I wanted it. It's known as the boss killer. I like it. Right here, I'm using, and for this whole farm actually, I was using a plus 35 Psycho Revlioso. If that's the way to pronounce it, Revlioso. Revelacio. I don't know. Um, but this fight, man, this dude, like, he gave us the business for real. He gave us the business. But we got him. Matter of fact, there it is. We got him right there. And like I said, man, just I can't stress it enough. If you can do both, cool, mix it up, do both. There, I think right there, that's where I got the Saiki feat. Yeah, way to go, Dave. Caught it on camera. There's Anjurai again. None of these are repeat clips. These are all different clips, and I can't stress enough. This was 12 hours that I've condensed into what, 22, 23 minutes. I wish I could have shown you. There were so many more bosses, but they were repeats, so I can only show you like Giger so many times before you're like, okay, well, what else you got? I condensed it so that I could show you the range, how many bosses that can spawn. Here's the Falls Hand right here. I just wanted to show you the range and the amount of bosses that, and each boss has their own loot table. So the more the more diverse the spectrum of bosses that you get to spawn is, the better your loot chance for different items. Now, if you have a certain boss that drops, that, like for instance Gigan, that big guy, he drops the katana. So I picked here because this is where he spawns the most. He can also spawn on other maps, but he's the main boss of this area. So I picked here. I've also done this, like, farms just like this, 2 hours here, 2 hours there on the floating facility. And you guys know, if you've done floating facility, Bardos, I'm sorry. The water snake, he's up there. And I fought him maybe 6 or 7 times. Right there in the middle of these guys, you see that guy with the purple sword, that's Persona, the mask. We actually got him to spawn a couple times. It's whatever you want, whatever your drop table, the drop that you're looking for, find out who drops it, and if you have time, get an expedition, get some boosters, and run it for some hours, man, if you got the time. And that'll increase your drop chances, that'll increase your rate. This is a game that has no guys. All the guys I've ever seen on this game are player based, which is somebody did something, they learned something, they found something, and they're showing it. And that's just by their grace, you know what I'm saying? So for as much as this information that we can get out, the better we all are. Like, I mean, granted, you know, there are some people that hoard their information, that pick up a spot, they farm it, and they do good. I'm not that person. I want us all to get on, because, you know, the Japanese servers have been out a long time, and we got a lot of catch up to do. And the quicker we can close that gap, the better. So right here, this is a special clip. Look at that counter, yo! That was the highlight of this whole farm. When me and Yinko hit the counter, there's another Andrade. We hit the counter at the same time. It was so nasty. Oh my goodness. That thing was, oh my goodness. Yinko is the god. I'm gonna drop his channel link down below so you guys can go check him out. I watch his videos religiously, especially for PSO content. He was a big help. Like I said, TyBot, he was getting off from work and hopped in the farm for a couple of hours to help. I really appreciate that, man. Seriously, these guys, I wasn't the one doing all of the work, all the heavy lifting. These are the guys, like, I'd be on the map messing with these little statue guys, and they'd be like, you know what, we found a boss on the other side of the map, here he is. And I'd come and he'd be there and we kill him. So If you got friends that you can get in and you can farm with, great. If you don't, just try to do the best you can. Get some randoms in. We actually had randoms. Yinko and I had 2 randoms in the beginning of this video with us for a while. They just stuck in, and that maybe you can actually put a comment in the type of party that you want to build. And so I put in long farms for rare drops, no main bosses, because if you kill the main boss, then the mission's over. So I put in no main bosses, and whatever spawned on the map we killed. And that's basically how I set it up. If you guys have any questions, please drop it down in the comments. If you guys want to see this type of farm in the future on another level, let me know in the comments. I will do it. I have a couple days off. The sooner you let me know, the sooner I can get it recorded. This clip right here is an amazing clip. So we had the Andraji dude spawn, and as soon as we walked down the street, boom, Gigan was right there. Again, it was an amazing farm. Whatever you guys want to see, drop it down in the comments. Let me know. You want to see floating facility? It could be the forest. I would farm it. Seriously. I'm just trying to gather as much information as I can and put it out there to players just like me that don't know, that had to figure it out, that are still figuring it out. In case you're wondering, again, the way to farm this guy for the maximum amount of drops is to break as many of his armor pieces as possible. I don't know the right way, like if there's a correct order to do it. We just went foot. We went foot, and he would duck. The other foot, he would duck down again, and then we would break the helmet, break the belt, and then go back up and break that pink horn. And that seemed to work for us. That's what we did to get the Saiki drops that we did get. And like I said, I think we got a total of 4. Soul got arms, I got feet and back, and I think Ty got a piece. I'm not sure, but this clip I like to make fun of because he was mad I was dogging his team, so he just came out and spawned and tried to beat me up, and we crushed him. This farm is great. It's a great way to farm. Like I said, it's free. As far as Meseta goes, I came in this farm. I started this farm with, I want to say 400,000. At the end of the 12 hours, I had close to like 3.5 million, like 3.5 million. And that was from me when we would go to town and take a break. I would appraise and sell. I would pick up the little, what is it, the Meseta stones that you could just sell to the NPCs in town for straight up Meseta, and just straight up Meseta drops. Enemies that we did not see that we wanted to were the lightning dog. I really wanted to see him. What is his name? Tamuji? I don't know. We didn't see the lightning dog from this 12-hour farm. We didn't see the Meseta man. I wanted to see him too because I need some money. We didn't see, who else? There weren't many that we didn't see. We didn't see the 2 water bosses from Floating Facility, but I didn't expect them to drop because they're the main bosses of the Floating Facility, so you see them more. There's a Chrome Dragon. I bet y'all thought I was gonna say, like, we ain't see him. Nah, we saw him like 3 times. Who else? We got the Emperor Rappy. We got the Genie. I don't know. There were a couple of ones that we wanted to see. Mr. Now I'm gonna try to say his name because I just want to call him Mr. Umbrella, but I think it's Mr. Umbrella. He he spawned. I got the buff. Yinko didn't because we had a lot of mobs around us. And as you know, you're not supposed to hit Mr. Envelope. So I got his buff. Yinko didn't, and that sucked. But he did spawn. Who else spawned? The Rappy Emperor. He spawned. Who else? What am I thinking? This was just a fun spawn, man, and we were just I just wanted to see this. Look at this. This is just like a scene out of an anime. Look at that. Damn. No, I just wanted to see the range of enemies that we could get to spawn, and also how often we can get to spawn them. I wasn't this to me for me. This was my idea, my theory that I had a lot of support with. I wasn't trying to see if I could come out with a billion 13-star rare, drops. That wasn't the point. The point was, if I got in an expedition, could I get more bosses to spawn that I'm looking for than if I just did it in a super hard advanced quest? And that answer is yes. You can. In this case, I wanted the Horizon show. I didn't get it. I got Saiki armor instead, which is not a bad alternative as far as money is concerned, but I didn't get what I want. I got the boss that I want, and I got that boss more than I ever thought I could. I think we faced him at least 10 times. So there's Nayu. This is the most special clip ever. So we fought Nayu, I think like 3 times. This particular Nayu, we beat him up, we broke his sword, and he didn't spawn anything in. And we were disappointed. We were really disappointed because Nayu's weak. He never drops anything, and even if you do beat him, all you get is like that congratulations, you completed. That's all you get. This one though, however, this one was cool. This was a great reward for not getting to spawn in. So we beat the Nayu. He didn't spawn anything in. That's what we're looking around for. We're waiting around to see if anything spawned. We got the completed. So all right, cool. Chug up your losses. Let's keep farming. And I know we're coming to the end, but this is so amazing. Got the Daybreak. We're gonna do the Daybreak. Cool. Watch this. This is good farming. Looking around, don't see anything. Heading towards the exit. I'm like, all right, this is the end of the farm. Let's just call it up. Giga again. But this is a special one. This is the pregnant, if you would, pregnant Gigan, because he burst another Gigan. It was amazing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I wasn't trying to bore you. I'm just trying to put out the information that no one seems to be putting out, or it's coming out too slow for us who do like to play every day. There are no guides for this game. We are all figuring it out, and the more information we share, the further along we all get. This is Fresh for Real. If you guys want to see any other farming videos, let me know. If you guys want to get a play in, I actually met Yinko from his channel on YouTube looking up a PSO2. Look, there he is. He died. Watch this. Take a knee. And he spawned another one right on top. No pause. I met Yinko through YouTube. Reached out to him. We were on the same ship. We started playing together, and this is that. So if you're on ship 2, look me up, holler at me, let me know what you guys want to see. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Okay guys, it's Fresh for Real. I'm out. Peace.